Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Changing. I ain't even changing. Oh, go. Get the stream up.
Time has come. The top two seeds in the college football playoff.
Oh, shit.
Championship moment. Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure.
What is it?
They met those challenges. Now, which side will go home?
Listen. You should have asked your boy Tuck about all that.
Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami.
Should have asked Tuck.
This year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles.
The last time he scored.
The Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit.
Yep.
And this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion.
Let's go. We here. This is how it ends. Yes.
The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel
1 for 1. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, you brought it out too. Let's go. No fucking way.
In the clear of the 25.
All right, good run. I hate how they carry the ball like that.
And great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and
I hate that shit.
Guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
Ooh, okay.
This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. He's got it in the open. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warwick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, in Florida State.
Powering through a tackle. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the zone.
And all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grabbed by the receiver.
Oh, shit.
Look at that. He's still going. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First
Yep.
down from the 15. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Noles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Sims. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands
Fucking.
it.
Thought you were going for the quarterback sneak.
They draw first blood in this national title game. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The shotgun running play call. Has the first down and more. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. Dogs come to the line in the hurry up.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Makes the grab. It's Davidson. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. QB decides to keep it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here.
No! Fucking motherfucker.
Gets some space around the 30.
Lucky motherfucker.
Heads out of
Fuck.
bounds after a solid game.
I know.
Boy, nice job here by this
Fuck.
offense, creating an opportunity.
I fucking had him, too. Fuck.
After the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but a solid gain on that pass.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's
No way!
the Seminoles pick up
No
enough
fucking
to
way.
keep this drive rolling.
Uh-oh.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give.
It's not a huge game here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Snags the quick throw. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Finds an open target on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back.
No!
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he gets
Who
it.
had him?
Touchdown, Knowles. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense.
Please, that was close.
By the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh, right here! Oh!
24, good coverage.
Shit. Come on, stop. Stop. I just dodged 3 of you. My player bumped him, and you got lucky. Stop. Right there. 34 hit him. You got lucky. Stop.
They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Running with purpose.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
It's second and medium. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On the move now. Finds his man. It's Jennings.
They hit.
Nice game there.
Chris, a great
hit.
ability for this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Way late, damn.
Georgia getting set with a first and 10 now. Grab behind the line, it's Davidson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around.
Come on, get it out.
Field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Fuck.
See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Short throw complete to the tight end. Moves the ball to the 28. First down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Quick throw. The catch is made. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Dogs. That's how you finish a play.
He's fast as fuck. I think he's like 99 overall fast.
This, the national championship game.
99?
Tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage.
Oh yeah, I think he's like 98 or 99.
Bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins.
Fucking going pro too, so fuck. Come on.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. I thought he wishes he left that one in the end zone. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it.
No!
Oh! Really solid first down game. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. They look to throw it here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch is made deep down the right sideline. Keeps a foot in bounds. What concentration.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to make
didn't even let me go up and attempt to block.
Shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. He's got the
Fuck.
still going. Touchdown, Seminoles. There was no catching him that time.
Get out of here. Come on now.
This running back brings to the table.
Got custom celebrations too.
Always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
Leg cramps. Get out of here. Fucking.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5.
Oh!
19. Good job by the coverage team.
Man, if he didn't run into his own players, he's gone. Stop.
First play of the drive.
Stop.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily...
And here comes a deep shot. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally tackled out.
Exactly.
Just like that.
See what I mean? See what I mean?
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
You bitches. Fuck!
Start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of
And that's all we need. 5 more yards, boys. Good job.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? And he drops back in the gun.
No! 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 That's not... Fuck! That is not who I passed it to! Fuck!
Just before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Caught quickly. Breaking free at midfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain today.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. At completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Yeah, fuck you. Pulling some goofy ass New Orleans shit on me or some shit. I don't fucking know.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. Great time to go hurry up.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Holding.
The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Oh, we know.
Well, instead of a nice gain, they're going
Shut
backwards
the fuck up.
with that penalty call.
Instead of a nice game, fucking idiot.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's done. They tackle him all the way down to the
I don't care. I'm glad you put it. I'm glad.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. He brings up second down.
Well, I thought he was going to stop like he did.
It's a case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredible...
He had it. He fucking had it.
The best athlete on the field.
Your guy blew on it.
Want to get him the football.
That breathed on him. He fucking dropped it.
That's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Receivers are bunched together. And now the handoff. They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown and field goal. Can he get there on the ground? He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
The Bulldogs will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down.
No! Pull the block!
What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Fights through a tackle. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On the ground, it's Brooks. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Will not be brought down. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 3rd and 1.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Try to catch the defense with the draw. Picks up the force, looking for more. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense really clicking. That's another touchdown, a dream performance from this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they are struggling.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Fucking haters, man. Fucking haters. All the haterade.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jennings. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end. Wow, juke the first tackle. That was enough to make the first down. And the Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield with the left. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. What an electric play. Suddenly, they moved into scoring position down to the 24.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They bring him down, but the game sets up and goal for the 10.
Yeah, we get this pussy off the field.
At that last play, we'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Yeah.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. On the run, it's Jennings.
Oh!
Out of bounds, close to the end zone. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offense.
We got it. I can't.
Communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up.
Yeah, the quarterback was.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return.
Let's just give up. Let's just give up, team.
Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Oh, we got pussy.
Defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Fucking stop him. Come on.
Powering through the defender. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Tackle him in the end zone. That's fucking brilliant.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side.
Oh, what?
They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion.
What the
It's
fuck?
intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
Fred just thinks it's good shit because he can't win against the computer.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's a quick grab.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line.
God damn it, bro.
Third time tonight. He could go.
This is unreal. This is fucking unreal.
Touchdown, Florida State. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down, we're going to throw it. They pressure it and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Boy, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. He's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here.
This fucking way!
Connecting the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage to make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Knowles.
Talking about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Easy is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown.
DDT that fucking kicker, bro. You can.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
Fuck this game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Oh, of course.
Screen pass complete to the running back.
Bro, how many players you got on the field? There's no way you only got 11.
Tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize
cheating ass motherfuckers.
Away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
1st down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Defense is coming after him. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He's running out of time here. Just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
4th down. He's throwing for it. This will ball incomplete.
No fucking time, dude. No fucking time for anything. It's gay.
Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Your quarterback keeps it on the option. Eludes a tackle.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
Come on! Fucking play!
Finish off the scoring drive. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync.
It ain't that. I got to figure out what the fuck you do every year to get this playbook shit.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Bro, you fucking wild. Like a chemist.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
Ain't nothing new.
Pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. And a very quick throw.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Catch made for a big gain, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And he takes it all the way to the end zone.
Stand the fuck up. Don't even fucking bow and...
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris? I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the offense just takes a knee here. And that'll do it. We have a national champion.